Hello and welcome to my video. If you're anything like me, you might be interested in the occult, and it going around on YouTube, online, even books for that matter, really don't do much for you. You end up getting thrown off in the deep end, not knowing what the hell to do, and you're either not getting results or you're getting results that scare the shit out of you. And that's not entirely a bad thing, at least you're in the right direction. But what all these things seem to skip, including major grimoires like the Lemegeton or anything like that, is where to start. How to begin. Because you need to have a certain knowledge base before you start going into shit like that. This, obviously, hopefully you know, is the Tree of Life. This has been seen on a lot of videos, including a guy I don't really know, but I enjoy his videos, named Uncle Bearheart. Now, his tree and my tree differ separately. Just a little bit. It is right here, that is a symbol I made up, because the only description I had for Kether was the first swirlings. I kind of feel a Fibonacci sequence spiral would work a little better, but I can't draw for shit, so I just do that. Besides that, Zodiac, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sol, Venus, Mercury, Lunar, and Malkuth. Now, the Lunar is something I got from Bearheart. None of my books ever told me this. The book I follow has you draw out the moon the other way and call it Luna, which is a waxing moon. And Luna refers to the feminine aspect of Yesod. So if you are a man, you draw the waning moon, and you call it Lunar, not Luna. If you're a woman, other way around, Luna. Very important thing right there, and I thank Bearheart for showing me that a lot. And then Malkuth, the kingdom. Now, what does all this mean? Well, if you are here watching this video, hopefully you have a little basic knowledge of what all this means, but this is the building blocks of life and all creation. This is how you were made. This is how everything in existence came to be from this formula right here. Now, I am not a guru. I am only about a half a year into my studies, but everything online that I've seen has been just presented in a piss-poor fashion except for Bearheart. Now, his material is released with holes in it on purpose, and I admire him for that. But nobody's really putting out a good start instructional video for Hermetic magic. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And the first thing you need to do, besides worrying about learning the Tree of Life, is get yourself a couple books. And if you never buy any other books again, these two will get you through your life just fine. This right here is Modern Magic, 11 Lessons in Modern Magic with the High Magical Arts by Donald Michael Craig, and this is the gold mine. Nothing I did made sense until I got this book, and that's another shout out to Bearheart for pointing me in that direction. With the book tells you to get a tarot deck, and the best deck to go with this book is the New Golden Dawn Ritual Tarot by Chick Cicero and Sandra Tabitha Cicero. Now, you can use any deck you want, whatever you feel most comfortable with, but when it comes to corresponding between the information in this tarot book and the information in this book, it goes together well. I myself am I'm learning the symbolism with this tarot because it's a little bit more simple, but I really want to get a Thoth deck. A couple other things you need to get before you start your magical journey, unless you've already got it, then you should know these things. There's a lot of paper or a lot of notebooks. You should have a ritual diary, performing rituals every single night, starting off with the most simple ones that take maybe 2 minutes, and recording everything that you feel, experience, and think during that time period. And then the other one is a dream diary, which you should go into with this book if you happen to get it. If not, I will be posting videos on all this. So, I mean, if you don't want to buy this book, there are a couple alternatives. You can you can either keep watching my videos, and I will go over them, but that's from my point of view. But if you would like to actually get the book, there is a free copy of it online. You can get it with PDF form. I personally don't like reading on a phone. That's why I went out and got the book. It's only 20 bucks. And I think the tarot set, this came with the book and the tarot pack, it was 25 bucks. I also have a digital recorder. It kind of helps with the dream diary, because when you wake up in the middle of the night, the first thought is not to run to a book and start writing. It's, either to get something to drink or go to the bathroom. So this comes in handy. You just say whatever you dreamt real quick and then get about your business. Besides that, nothing else is needed right now besides your will and a place to be alone for 5 to 10 minutes a day. All this crap about building an altar, and you need to have this, you need to have that, everything, all the energies need to be right. It's not mattering at this point. When you start off, it's all about you. Your ritual wand is your fingertip. I'm still using that a half a year in, because I haven't gotten around to the point in my studies to where you would handcraft your wand and everything else, the cup, and get your altar going. But that is much later. The important thing is to start learning what's in this book. The relaxation ritual, the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, and the middle pillar ritual. Once you get that going, you can do endless limits. It's just amazing. Not only that, but then going back now and watching the Uncle Bearhart's videos, plugging his version into what I didn't know to begin with, and that's why it never worked, has had some amazing psychic and spiritual effects on my life. So this is the end of video 1. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you take the first step on your occultic journey, because this is not about performing magic to hurt people. This is not about performing magic for greedy purposes. This is about knowing yourself and mastering yourself. And then once you become a master of yourself, then you have the right to make things happen in the physical world, because you'll have the knowledge not to screw it up, not to go out and harm people with your magic, but to do good. And that is what the Illuminati, the NWO, reptilian fuckbags don't want you to know, is how much you actually mean, how important you actually are. Every single person on the face of this planet can make a difference. You just have to step up and choose to do so. And I'm not telling you to go out and do anything drastic. Terrorism is wrong. You do not fight violence with violence. This is an entirely different topic. We are going right into the astral world and cutting off their power source so they just cease to be. We don't hurt anybody. This is not a militant movement. This is religion, and they cannot tell us what we can and can't do with our religion. This is Damon, signing off.